It's time to end this. Oh, I was not expecting that. I forgot this happens. We're back, KOTOR 2, on Goto's yacht.
Deploy the guard droids.
Deploy the guards.
We will trap them within the ship.
I don't know why it looked like they were turning off.
Let us see how far they get now.
Let us see how far they get now. I can't change my party, can I? Oh, right. Okay. This is very important, and I've forgotten this many a times. We need to go all the way back to here and come to this auxiliary console and acquire the power distribution. And then switch these things to the secondary, which has the containment, the cloaking, and the docking seal. You need that power distribution. I forgot about that. There's times I've forgotten it and it's screwed me, so don't forget that. It's very important. There's another gas trap there. I forgot about that too. And here, we can't unlock this. Oh, it's now unrestricted. I lied to you, but we can't do that one. And power distribution. Yeah, there it is. It's all restricted to the bridge. Can't shut it down, overload it, or reset it. The minefield we don't have. Right, I remember this. If we go into solo mode, we can get the minefield from dodging these guys and fighting these guys. It's this guy, the central commander, that has the minefield command thing on him. The minefield access code or whatever. There we go. Use the computer console to, yeah. And now we have to quick save because of course we're stuck in place again. And it didn't work this time. Gotta be moving when I do it. Dodge these mines and come back to this. Unlock the minefield. Access it, overload it. And then run a diagnostic. All units are now considered hostile. So every single enemy is now hostile. Or every single unit... Friends and enemies are now hostile according to the minefield. Also, I'm going to see if I can recover these. Watch him to see if we... Well, I guess... Yeah, okay, I can't recover those. Can I get... I can get one there. Reskin Scout Belt gives me 3... Or no, there we go. So if I do that, plus the skills package, plus... What is demolitions tied to? Intelligence. Don't get any there, okay. Can't wait. Yeah, I had to make sure I had the Dominators and didn't actually put Sith Gauntlet, Power Gauntlets on. Can I open this? No. Or I open. Can I recover? Wait. But what I can do... Actually, what do we... Wisdom needs a boost. Intelligence could use a boost. Give it to Wisdom first, though. No, we're gonna give it to Intelligence. So I now get 4 skills. I'm gonna pour all into Demolitions right now. And we'll get Superior Weapon Focus on Lightsabers. Yeah, there's not really any other feats I want anyways at the moment. Powers, we can get Improved Battle Meditation, I suppose. Actually, I lied to you. I want to get, not Beast Diffusion, I want Death Field. And I want to not recover this mine, or disable it, and see if I can recover it now. Because I want the XP for it. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to recover all these for maximum XP, and also these should sell for a lot. And I don't want you guys to sit through me recovering like 20 mines, so I'm gonna pause recording until I have picked all these up to get as much XP and money as I can, so I will be right back. And I'm back after recovering all those mines, and this is why I set it to,
Your chances for escaping this vessel,
yeah, whatever.
And your lives.
This was the whole reason I set the minefield to go hyperactive, though. It's because these guys... Hey, what's up, dudes? Look at me. I threw a grenade at you. There we go. They just charge right on through that minefield. A couple of them get absolutely destroyed. They get some of the mines out of the way. This dude's coming to flank me. He thought he had a brain. And now apparently my character wants to go flank him. Let's just jump at that guy. And there we go. Now there is a crap ton more mines in front of both those doors, plus there's this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and recover those as well. So again, I'm going... Ooh, I almost stepped on that one on accident. So again, I'm gonna pause because these mines are expensive and I can get a lot of money out of them, but it's also really boring watching me recover a crap ton of these. So yeah, I'll save you like 2 minutes of just watching me do nothing. Oh look, we got levels. I'll be right back. Back picking up the last one, but look, it's the Ebon Hawk out there and a really, really low-res planet that you can see squares on the outside of. Oh my. But the Ebon Hawk looks really nice. Anyways, let's move on to the bridge. Hack our way in. Hack the door! Put on that, put on... Strength package. There we go. Open this up. Get mad that I can't, so I put my skilled stuff back on. Gosh dang it. Oh, it still won't let me in there. Do I have any sonic mines? I don't. Who's got more security than I do? Anyone? 7, 13. Alright, Atten. Get your skills up, boy.
Damn thing's stuck.
Damn thing's stuck! Wow. What is his security at that he can't get in? 18 and he still can't get past it. Jeez. Oh, that's even with the skills implant on, not even the package. Come on. Whatever. 3 dex, 1 defense versus 4 2 dex. Yeah. Those saves on all are much better. I'll try using a mine. Use an average frag mine, see if it breaks it. If not, I'm gonna have to bash it. Also, there's a bit of a hole in the ship here. Please don't break, please don't break. Ooh, nice. This droid controller, Zaboka, I think is a decent enough sword. Where is it? 3 to 24, upgradable. It's like a double-bladed Zabrak vibroblade. I think. Yeah. It's a double-bladed Zabrak vibro sword, essentially. This ship doesn't look very airtight. Reminds me of the Leviathan. But, here we go. We go to Bridge Command. Unlock Restricted. Unlock the droids. Doesn't matter. All the droids are dead. Power distribution. Can't overload it. It's already running at... Yeah. Shut down secondary powers offline, which means the cloaking, the docking, clamps, and the containment cells are all off.
More visitors. I don't know how many more of these pests I can disintegrate. Ah, what remains of the bounty hunters have found me. Now it is time to cue the detonation sequence.
He's gonna blow up his own ship, and here's the Zugs. The Zug family will scour the galaxy for this Jedi, and then we'll bring her here to KOTOR. Didn't I encounter some of your dead family on Dxun? What could have happened to them? I don't know. She's over here giving a nice stretch. These guys ain't much of a threat. You're right, Atten. Killed them with basic attacks on accident. Get wrecked, losers. You suck. Neds. And you can leave a lot of the mines here in this tunnel because, big surprise, there's bounty hunters in it. Whoa, game's lagging. But they're not likely to run after you that much, so it doesn't usually do too much work against them. I'll let these two worry about that while I get another burst of speed. Can I flip onto this guy? Yeah. So this didn't happen in the vanilla game as well. I'm gonna go back the other way, loot these people, and kill on the other side. I think those 3 Zugs definitely still showed up, but I don't think you had to do much more fighting here. Tech Specialist Belt is really good. It's like a really strong... It's like a better version of this, yeah. More skills, 1 extra dex. And apparently I... Okay. I guess I am allowed to hit that guy, but not right away. Hey look, it's these guys. There's the turret remains. Finally meet the exiles. Tell your companion that he should strike to kill, not to wound.
Not again.
Not
Ladies,
again.
what you need is a man who understands the two of you and understands your needs.
You understand our desire? Because we desire to dance, to hunt, and to kill.
I was kind of hoping that mating with scruffy humans might have been the first on that list.
Next time, strike to kill. So,
Run? I didn't run from you two.
so apparently, when Atten fought these two before, and nice freeze there,
Where
game.
that came from?
When Atten fought these two before in the cantina, he didn't try to kill them. He was just trying to wound them. Because Atten's a cool, good guy now. But they're definitely dead this time. I'm gonna take their swords to ensure it. Which is actually funny. I don't know if I picked any up before. Oh. One of them had a better sword than the other one. One of these sides doesn't have bounty hunters because it's not the way to the Ebon Hawk. And I think I might have just lied to your faces.
This one is mine. You have left me.
Is this one? No, yeah, I lied to you. Because the Ebon Hawk's on the other side of the ship, but there's a couple Gand over here. Yeah, I was in the middle of saying something and I forget, so... mind fart. Something about the Twin Sons and Atten not striking to kill him or something or other. They drop swords. When we go back to the cantina, we'll be able to take their old swords. One of them had a better sword because one's a loser. And I keep getting stuck in place and it's really irritating. But we can absolutely annihilate a ton of these Gand. They're not a threat. Really, at this point in the game, there is no threat to me. The biggest threat is the game being unstable and crashing, or me being unable to move after combat. Okay, apparently we gotta get slightly closer to shock him, and then we weren't allowed to shock this guy. There, frozen in place again. I was expecting more HKs here. And we run away before it goes boom, boom, boom. Yay! We killed Goto! Well, we blew up his ship. I guess he wasn't on it because he was a hologram the whole
we just
time.
blew up Goto's yacht. That's going to destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name. Zez, Kai, whatever it is.
Zez Kyle? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Goto off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks.
Huh.
I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble.
Now that looks like one of Goto's droids.
What do you want now?
You thought to escape my notice so easily.
What do you want now?
As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. This droid. It will serve you well on your journey.
How'd you get on my ship?
I do not understand what you mean.
Oh, but I want this
As
droid.
I indicated, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders to...
I accept it. Goto has joined your party, has special powers over droids, and cannot set off mines. He's got like this... It's almost like the Force confusion or the mind trick that I can do. But against droids, you can like scramble their programming or something and turn them against people, but I don't think I've ever used Goto.
So, you have returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, You were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you.
Why did Kavar think I would return?
I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know.
Why me?
He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding.
I have questions
No
I need
doubt.
answered. I don't want to kill
Zaz
Kyle. He's cool.
Both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long.
Where are the Jedi?
They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information without presenting ourselves as targets.
Which I mean is pretty smart, and it makes a lot of sense. Plan?
Yes, he felt if our enemy cannot detect us,
Because as they saw when they gathered in KOTOR and all the Mira Luca were wiped out, and all the Jedi they went to meet there,
that the war would be lost.
you can't gather a large collection of Force sensitives together without drawing attention of the Sith.
Too few.
And obviously if the Sith are striking through the Force and counted Vrook.
Vrook still lives? I had not felt his presence.
Yeah, it's because he's barely on the light side anymore. I had other questions. End of my trial, yeah.
Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think
this is why I like Seth
He's a place if there were less Jedi secrets. But I have no answer for you. As much as I would like
yeah,
to
if
give
you
them,
hide on planets where you can't really
speak of
feel the Force, or
although I would not
at least
keep
not get an
promises to
accurate,
Jedi,
like, minute reading on where someone strong in the Force is on a planet,
if we were gathered as one, then the promise might be revoked. Until then, I can say nothing.
Pretty hard to find by the Sith. That's all I wish to know. I'm not going to talk too much more to him.
Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa,
it was an exile.
I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle.
His Padawan went to the dark side.
I was not the only Jedi Master to...
I've heard enough prepare to die. No, that's all I wish to know what happens now. Oh my god, I just went through all this. Students, your disciples were taught to protect innocence, even you would not.
They were not to blame, but many of the Order did so.
Again, this is why Zaz is coolest. He doesn't blame those who followed.
Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance.
He's like one of the wisest Jedi, and that he can see that the Jedi Order itself is not infallible.
Responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our one chance to see where we had gone wrong.
He points out a lot of flaws in the Jedi that really kind of stick into like the modern era.
Do you wish to do battle
under
now?
Like the no, I don't. For all the failings of the Jedi, there have been many successes.
It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say...
Anything else you can teach me? There we go.
But we have spoken enough, I think. In words, I think this Xian form should prove appropriate. Its best use is when you are outnumbered, which I fear suits our predicament perfectly. You will find it easier to deflect blaster fire with this form, and it's...
So Xian is just kind of almost a more well-rounded... It's a more defensive form than Shicho.
Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. I shall go to Dantooine, to the room, and thank you.
Yeah. So cool, we met Zez Kyle. I'm actually gonna show off a couple of these. Whoops, not that either. A couple of these Shicho, you just get a +1 attack modifier and +3 defense against everyone you're not targeting. Makashi is a +3 attack if the enemy has a lightsaber, +3 damage. You can't really deflect bolts as well, but you get extra saves against force powers. This is Count Dooku. Sorsu, as Obi-Wan Kenobi, just maximum defense, but less critical range on your weapon. Ataru, that was... I guess, yeah, Yoda was an Ataru fighter. Less defense, less bolt deflection, but a lot of defense against your current enemy, and weapon threat is better. Then Xian, we just got... I think Anakin was a Form 5 fighter. Yeah, you get minus defense against your target, but you get plus attack. You can deflect bolts easier, and you get critical modifiers. I think Anakin was a Form 5. Form 6 is Nyman. That's like the most balanced and well-rounded one. I'm just gonna bring... Can I talk to Mira at all right now? Well, okay. That scares me because I thought I brought her, but I guess I didn't click enough. There we go.
Oh, hey. Your face. It's like you're calm.
When it's in touch with the Force, others can feel it.
Well, it shows. For a minute there, I thought...
Mean at and what?
You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
Let's do stab myself with a lightsaber.
Got it. Just checking.
Questions? You raised on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, more or less.
No, actually, I really don't want to talk to her right now. I can't even progress her story. I do want to bring Beodur, though. Whoa, the game is really not happy at the moment. Skills, I don't really... I do care, right? I do have to, like, pay attention to what skills I give him. Powers, though? Oh, boy. We could give him Fear. Why does he have so many levels? That doesn't seem right. Did I have the Disciple with me on board? I think I did. That explains why he has levels, then. Okay, for some reason I thought he was with me on board Goto's yacht, and I was like, why does he have so many levels now? Because we can give him improved conditioning, just make him, like, immune to all bad effects. There we go, only 2 levels, that's fine. We're gonna do this so we can move a bit faster. This door, we already met them, we did their thing. We already did all 3 of these, right? Can we loot that? Yeah. This one we haven't done. Come in here, loot that. Hello, Biff. I'm Mutual, checking out the area. Can I ask what you're doing? I don't know if you can or not. I'm not familiar with human edit. This looks like it's meant to track signals, correct? Yeah, it allows me to tie into the listening devices. Antennas for what? To triangulate a signal I detected. It is elusive. Tracking a signal among the dock frequencies seems impossible. Yes, but it must. It's the only frequency that I cannot get out of my head. I don't understand. They hear at much higher frequencies than we would. Sometimes they can hear communication sent through artificial means. When I can tune out what you don't want to hear, it will not stop no matter how many frequency dampers I surround myself with. I cannot get that one signal in my head. Power it's drawing is enormous. We don't even need such a strong signal for it. Cover the transmission to cover the entire planet. How did you find it? Due to my familiarity, I cannot tune it out. Other Bith probably do. It's too noticeable, and I'm too curious. Makes the signal so unique that it uses transmissions and signal carriers to cover the entire planet. There's no one generator. So you believe whomever's signal this is wants to keep it hidden? Is there anything I can do to help out? I'm in need of a good courier. What's the job? I'm interested. Where are you supposed to meet this Twi'lek? Pylon 3 in a few minutes. Go without delay. He gives me 500 credits I'm supposed to give him in exchange for something. We're going to continue to loot the rest of this also. And I already forget. Yeah, I do have my good equipment on. This one, I thought... Maybe it doesn't because I already... Okay, no, that makes sense. Usually there's some... Not Weequay. I forget their species. There's some aliens in there that are part of like the lunar shadow. And they want their captain who's in the Jektar, but because we wiped it out,
I'm not here for any
it doesn't
mercenary
matter.
work. Mandalore. I have no doubt that you believe anyone could buy it. And the last time Mandalore traveled...
I'm a Jedi sworn to Mandalore service.
Jedi. I heard rumors from Aussies about... Very well, man. Excuse us.
And there we go, more Mandalorians to join Canderous. Or Mandalore, as he's called now. And that boosts my influence, which brings him neutral now. But that's all I wanted him for. Goodbye. Go away now. This one has nothing again. In the way. Oh, we already looted that, I guess. This one I need... Oops, I was on it. You have the same armor, I got confused. And you need to put on a Frosian scout belt. You need to open this door, you need to turn stealth mode on. Sneak up on these two. There's gotta be a way to Voga's who will decorate his chamber. No one's going to break into the treasure chamber. You have to get past his Cathhounds, his guards, and him, break the lock. If we could even get admitted, which is not possible. Cathhounds can be put to sleep, so can Voga. You get past the guards, it's just you and the lock. Cathhounds, Juma Juice from the cantina will put him out. Too bad he fed that one dancer. Dancing always tires him out. How can anyone get tired watching dancing? Okay, well, we just learned about Voga's Horde.
What's going on?
Also, those dudes like, oh, you can't sneak up on us, human. Anyways, these dudes want to break in. There's going to be HKs out here. Whatever. I fought enough of you guys. You're a joke. That's from maybe the door guard. They're talking about Voga's Horde, and he's got like this big cache of stuff stored away. And like, it's like, oh, how do we get past it? I don't get it. Well, the Cathhounds could be put to sleep if you give him a bunch of Juma Juice, and Voga himself falls asleep when he watches people dance. So if you could get all of that, you could do whatever.
You are interrupting me.
Can you transport a family to Telos?
Fine.
Do you have any needs for pilots? Refugee Otis. Cool. And I think, yeah, that's both of those. So we got that one family transported to Telos, and then that one dude who is looking for a crew, Otis, or he's looking for a ship to be a crew member on. Or he was a pilot. Oh look, here's that Twi'lek. He got warp now. Oh, the door locked shut behind us. And the cleaning droid is mad. And the cleaning droid's dead. What the? He's also got a warfare upgrade. That's like, in the base game, that's one of the only ways to get one of those sensors. There's not a lot that exist. Also, here's the maneuvering flaps for the speeder that we can't use now that it's been sabotaged, so that's cool. Yeah, it's like one of the only sensor upgrades you get in the game if you don't have the restored content mod. You basically never come across any of the other ones. But, oh, we gotta go tell the Bith that the Twi'lek is dead. Oh, what happened to the Bith, and why is there an arm holding a data pad that doesn't even look like it was severed? Found signal, droid attacked me, it's deleting my data, we'll try to get a wit. Log interrupted. And that one's just done. So that was interesting. His droid attacked him, and then deleted all the data, and then that one Twi'lek was also killed by a droid, so... Yet another reason not to trust droids, huh? But now we need to go... where? We need to go back into... the cantina. Yeah. Go back into the cantina. Oh, God, of course. Of course! Even more HKs! Why wouldn't there be more HKs? Come on, let me shock you. Here we go. Wow, they're putting in work. You're so much stronger than your, like, my companions usually are at this point. Also, there's like some stuff that I didn't loot when I was here. Like, I don't think I ever went... No, this is the swoop arena, or swoop track. I did come in here. There's a bunch of these side rooms that I never explored because I was not expecting to trigger the quest here so soon. This... Yeah, there's a box in here I never got. That just leads into Tien's shop. But if we go in here... This one usually doesn't open. Okay, in the base game, this room doesn't open, but there's nothing in there. Then over here, there's like a dude who's got like crates on him, and then you walk in and he's like, "Oh, kill him." I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 2 dozen cases. What am I supposed to do with 2? You're gonna pay me for the 2, boss. An ambush. And he kills that dude, leave none alive. Yeah, good luck with that one, buddy. Oh my god.
Where that came from.
I'm just gonna redo that while they finish him off, yeah. It's like the 2 cases they talked about. I don't know if it's these 2 metal cases he had, or if it's these 2 metal boxes we can loot. I'm assuming it's the 2 cases that dropped in place of that Twi'lek, but I don't know. Just free loot in here that no one decided they wanted. What's up, Commoner?
Did you hear? The Republic's destroyed Goto's yacht. Blew it up right in orbit.
Destroyed Goto's yacht. Blew it up. Right in orbit. Goto's gone. Just like that. What's up, Nita? Trade routes. Yeah, I can't do anything. Let's see what you got. Anything new? Anything new? Nothing new. Take the Opila crystal, though. Why? Because I can. I don't really care. This episode's gonna go a little long, but I'm just gonna completely finish off Nar Shaddaa before I'm done. Look at this door. I'm not gonna talk to that person. I'm gonna walk in here. Look, I told you no fire engines somewhere else. I can't skip this. She is mad. Why can you not be persuaded? You come on like fire, then douse me. Your Leiku tell a different story. I can see the twitch. That's revulsion. Not interested in your fantasies, their actions. You will see. Leave the girl alone. You think you're tough? Prove it. Then prepare to die, human. Goodbye, Hitman. And then goodbye, Twi'lek, who just despawns. Like that stuff. There's those Twi'lek spinning blades. What's up, Doros? And he just blacks out right there. What's up, a Red Eclipse Slaver? I don't want to talk to you guys. Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk to this guy. What tribute have you brought me? Excellent. I'll return later for the next payment. There's another 1,500 credits by letting those slavers. If you remember, ages ago, Kamak and the Red Eclipse Slavers, I demanded their loyalty. Oh, what'd this guy have? 202 credits.
So, you have the...
Actually, I'm looking for enough Juma juice to make some Cathhounds take a nap.
So?
How about, Force Persuade?
You know...
Sure would be useful if that...
Cool, and I got free Juma juice. I'm gonna get trashed. So I'm not gonna... You can go to the Pazaak then, play Pazaak and defeat the champ, and there's a way to do it without once having to play Pazaak. Atten, actually... There is one reason to, I can go in. You can go in. Yeah, I want to talk about this droid.
Oh.
Why are so many players? So why do you play? Wait, you said you come in here and play Pazaak. Why here? Why would you play Pazaak? Would you mind if I take a look? Perhaps you could be fixed. Check the droid for oddities. There's an unusual module. The module up to my datapad. Interface with the module. According to the memory core, the module is set to send burst transmissions at set interval. Signal is omnidirectional, therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Just like the racing droid. Now I'm gonna ask why so many players? Why do you play? Take a look. You could be fixed. If there's damage, it might be good to stop it before it gets worse.
Oh.
And now, boom. She won't play Pazaak anymore. There's this Doros over here. There's some thugs outside that you can lie to him, get him out there. He'll like get killed or whatever. I'll show this one because this one's pretty easy. What do you want? I want to play some
I
Pazaak.
think maybe you should let me handle this one.
Handle this one. That was magnificent. Thank you for such a stimulating game. And that counts as beating her. Then there's a Doros that I don't want to worry about because it's dark side to not have to play Pazaak with him. Keep quiet. No, I won't. This guy wants you to bring that Doros out. I don't want to. It's a dark side thing. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And then the champ, you can be like, well, why do you play if you lose every time? And then you can persuade them not to win that one time. She didn't look so bad. Indeed, she looked much worse. Voga will be furious if I can't find a dancer. You are quite a specimen. What's in it for me? What do you need of me? What can I do? I'll do it. I have to put this on? Alright. If I have to. I gotta wear this, and now I gotta dance. Perfect, Voga will be pleased, and now we cut to black, and I go walk to Voga, all the way back to the docks. Save me some effort, thank God. Follow me, I'll escort you to see Voga. Do not be nervous, or he will not be pleased. This is the last thing we're gonna do, then we're gonna end the episode. This is how you get into Voga's horde. Because if you remember, dancers make him tired, and we got the Juma juice for the Cath Hounds. Master, I found an exquisite girl. Send her in. I'd rather see her dance than listen to you talk. And he sits there and he's like, I don't even dance. He's like, ha 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 ha. On me, boogie. And dance, 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 dance. Sway, sway, sway. Looking at a Cath Hound or looking at the Twi'lek guy. Voga's asleep. I apologize. Frequently becomes drowsy watching dancers. Service is complete. Allow me to pay you. And he walks off. And I got the dancer's outfit, 300 credits. Walk over to this watering urn. Pour in the Juma juice. And then I step my way out. Cath Hound's like, oh, we got water. Time to go take a drinky. Drink, drink, drink. Oh, clomp, clomp, clomp. I'm gonna walk back. Oh, I'm tired now. And the Cath Hounds are asleep. And the Twi'lek attendant doesn't care. My robe's back on. Be a bit more decent. And we get 50 XP for that. And then when you open that one, you just get a free lightsaber for some reason. I don't really know why. Shining light armor. I mean, yeah, there's not the best stuff in here, but the free lightsaber is cool. By the way, short lightsabers do less damage, but they're balanced weapons. Please wake him for me. Tell me about the hijackings. Tell me about the exchange. What has Goto done to you? Citadel Station is looking for a new fuel source. If I take care of Goto, will you ship fuel to Citadel Station? Finder's fee, of course. Ha ha ha. And then I'll leave, and boom, for a new fuel source. And then I don't have Goto, but rest assured he will trouble you no longer. Indeed, I heard as much. I would have thought you could have so easily disposed of him. Rarely am I impressed by a human. I believe that means we're a matter of business. My freighters have already begun their work. Open trade with the Telosians, however, I believe they will be reluctant should it come from me. Here, these credits should cover the expenses for fees, services rendered. I do expect you to do what I asked of you. There we go, I got a level, 500 credits, and I gotta go talk to Lieutenant Gren about a new fuel source for Telos. But we're gonna get some security because it's weak. And I want to be able to continue to open things. Force powers, improved battle meditation. That's what I want. And we can also just open this door. It's not even locked. And that concludes basically everything on Nar Shaddaa. We didn't do the champ. Oh, I'll show one more thing. Hello, Fasa. What's wrong with the pylons? I'll try to help. So he needs me to assign priorities to ships, but because Lasavau, that Ithorian that we helped out, gave him a power cell, he all three pylons can be powered at the same time. Assign freighter, I think it's like Alakandor, Silver Zephyr, and Torna's Prophets. I think. Maybe? Maybe it's Torna, Silver, Alakandor? It's just... what is going on? Yeah, you can only see parts of these ones. Each of the three pylons shows a different one. Maybe it's like 132? Yeah, there we go. Silver Zephyr, Alakandor, and then Torna's Prophets. And there we go, I got 200 XP. And that was... yeah, that was all that I had to do for that one. That one's pretty quick. There's like a logic puzzle to it. You helped Fasa, and now I get an elite Watchman Blaster. I don't want that equipped. Which is pretty good. Yeah, that's like the usual... that's the best pistol you can craft, I think. But yeah, that's going to end this one here. We've done everything we could do besides the champ. We're going to have to come back here for at least 2 things I can think of. Yeah, we still have the trade routes for Gita. And then there's going to be one more thing that we'll get to probably next episode. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we've done everything else. We did the swoop racing. We didn't do the champ. I don't care about the champ. I don't want to play Pazaak. I don't care about Pazaak. I don't need the money anymore. We did, like, all the side quests to get everything. We got Focus Horde. Free lightsaber that way. And, that's gonna end the episode for today. I'm not gonna go into the Ebon Hawk yet, because then there's gonna be, like, a cutscene or 2, and I don't want to sit through more of those and make this episode, like, 2 hours long. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.